Hey everybody, it's Steve from Chiefskills, and I saw this post today from Laura Frost. She's just trying to do a thing where she can import a rug into Chief, and it's of course it's just not. It's nothing is simple. Chief doesn't have videos on it or anything, so I thought I'd make a quick video and show you how I would do it. Let's just put it that way. There's plenty of ways, but let's get started. Okay, just a little house here. Here's the overview. And the way to do a carpet, like I've shown here, this is in the basic catalog, core catalog, rugs classic. And they have all these nice rugs. And the way I've done these, and there's probably a bunch of different ways, but I just would use a polyline solid, click right here, get a solid, and then start to draw, and then hit the tab key and say 96 minus 144, so 8 by 12. And if you open that, double click it, and go to the general tab and make it a ½ inch thick, ½ inch, so that the bottom from the finished floor is at 0 inches. It'll sit on the floor, and you can see it right there. And then if you just go into your rugs section here and pick a rug that you like and just use the spray can and paint it, you have got yourself a rug. It's pretty much that fast. You can rotate it if you want it on an angle in your room or what have you. See that the slab rotated, but the picture didn't. Okay, so why won't the pattern rotate with the symbol there? Well, it just doesn't. It's painted on, and it's painted on in the direction it's shown right here. So what do? Well, you make it a symbol. I'm going to try one more thing here before I do that. Let's go back here. You can use different things for this. So what if we used a countertop? I think it would be the same, because I think a countertop is really just a slab. So we are going to open this and set thickness here, set height here. So we're going to go 0.5, 0 to the floor, and we will look at it in 3D, and you will see, yeah, it's that. It's a countertop sitting right on the floor. And I'm going to make it 96, and I'm going to make it 12 foot. Then I'm going to come over here, take my rug. Well, I don't forget what we were using this. I get here. Now, if I rotate the countertop, the pattern still doesn't work. Okay, so no matter what you use, slab or countertop, it's going to be the same. So let's just make this 96 and make this 12 foot. And let's open it and make it a ½ inch and 0 to the floor. Then paint it with our carpet. I guess it was this one. Now, how do you fix this problem? Well, what I would do is I'd click on it, go down here, and convert it to a symbol. Let's convert it to an interior fixture. I think that's probably the best thing. And let's just name it here, rug, test 1. And let's just go to the sizing tab, because that's really all that matters. And if you click here, you can rotate this symbol. And if you click here, you get the X, Y, and Z axis to show up. And if you click here, you can put it on standard view and see your pattern. So what we want to do is have uniform stretch zones. So we're going to click here on the width. That's the 96 dimension. And here on the depth, which is the 144 dimension. So how do you get uniform stretch zones? Well, you got to think in X, Y, and Z, just like if you were in plan view. So here's the x-axis. So we're going to go to the left, which is a negative. So go minus 48, which is half of 96, and then plus 48. And you can see we get feedback from Chief now with this box. And then on the depth, you have to, the depth starts right here. Y is right on the top. So in this case, it will be between 0 and minus 144. And it's minus because you're going below the X here, just like if you were in plan view. And you can see our feedback shows us we have the entire symbol encompassed in a stretch zone. And then we just say, okay. Now we've got our symbol, and we can place it in here, just like I did. Now if you rotate it, the pattern rotates with it. See? And so that's a good way to, and now it's in your library as a rug symbol, and you can just drop it in anytime you want. And you can, let's just get rid of this. And now we've got our symbol here. And we can, let's open it first and make sure that it is floor to bottom 0. And then let's see if we stretch it just a little bit this way and this way. It doesn't distort. We've got our stretch zone set up pretty well. So you can make it bigger or smaller, whatever you want. So one more thing that's good about this, now that you have a symbol and you can rotate it and the pattern rotates with it, you can come over here and you can paint it something different and it will rotate. So it attaches itself to the symbol. So here you can do this, and now you got, and you can just take this and come down here if you want to save this to your library so you don't have to keep painting. You can just save it and say rug test 2, and now we have 2 symbols. And you can put this one here, and then here's your rug test 1. You can drop it in, and it saves it at the size you had it, so just so you know. But just another good point about making it a symbol. So that's how you can do carpet symbols in Chief. Hope that little tip helps. Thanks for watching.